Hey guys, welcome back to the Healthy Life channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects millions of men, often silently: low testosterone. We'll explore how this one hormone can have a massive impact on your energy, your strength, and even how you look and feel. It's not just about getting older, it's about understanding your body and taking control of your health. So if you've been feeling like you're running on empty, struggling to see results at the gym, or just not feeling like your old self, this video is for you. Let's start with the most common complaint: feeling completely drained of energy. We all have those days where we're tired, but I'm talking about a persistent, deep-seated fatigue that just doesn't go away, no matter how much you sleep. You wake up feeling like you haven't rested at all. You hit that 3 p.m. wall hard, and by the evening, you have zero motivation to do anything. Does that sound familiar? This isn't just being busy or getting old. It could be a direct signal from your body that your testosterone levels are dropping. Testosterone is often called the male hormone, and for good reason. It's a key player in regulating your energy metabolism. Think of it as the spark plug for your body's engine. When testosterone levels are optimal, your body is efficient at converting food into energy, keeping you feeling vital and ready to take on the day. But when those levels dip, it's like trying to run a high-performance engine on low-grade fuel. Everything slows down. This chronic fatigue isn't just physical, it seeps into every aspect of your life. It can make it harder to focus at work, enjoy time with your family, or even get excited about your hobbies. You might find yourself reaching for another cup of coffee or an energy drink just to get through the day, but these are just temporary fixes that don't address the root cause. This overwhelming tiredness is often one of the very first signs men notice, but they frequently dismiss it. They blame stress, a demanding job, or lack of sleep, without considering the underlying hormonal imbalance. Now, let's connect this low energy to what happens at the gym. Have you been hitting the weights consistently, eating right, but still not seeing the muscle gains you expect? Or worse, do you feel like you're actually getting weaker? This is another classic sign of low testosterone. Testosterone is a powerful anabolic hormone, which means it's crucial for building and maintaining muscle mass. It does this by stimulating a process called protein synthesis. Simply put, protein synthesis is your body's ability to take the protein you eat and use it to repair and build muscle fibers after a workout. When your testosterone levels are low, protein synthesis slows down significantly. Imagine you're trying to build a brick wall, but you only get one brick delivered every hour. It's going to be a very slow and frustrating process. That's what it's like for your muscles when testosterone is low. You're putting in the work, breaking down muscle fibers during your training, but your body just doesn't have the hormonal signal it needs to rebuild them bigger and stronger. This means your recovery is impaired, you'll feel sore for longer, and your progress in the gym will stall, or even reverse. You might notice that weights you used to lift with ease now feel incredibly heavy, and your endurance during workouts plummets. You're getting tired much faster, unable to push through those last few reps that are so critical for growth. It creates a vicious cycle. Low energy makes it hard to train intensely, and the inability to recover and build muscle further drains your vitality. It gets even more complicated. Testosterone has a close relationship with another important hormone, growth hormone. Growth hormone also plays a vital role in muscle repair and development. When testosterone levels decline, it can also lead to a reduction in growth hormone production. So now, you're facing a double whammy. Not only is your primary muscle-building hormone in short supply, but another key player is also taking a back seat. This hormonal teamwork is essential for an anabolic environment where muscles can thrive. Without it, you're fighting an uphill battle against your own biology. Your body is essentially in a state that favors breaking down tissue rather than building it up. This is why some men, despite their best efforts, find themselves losing muscle and strength as their testosterone levels drop. It's not a lack of effort, it's a hormonal handicap, but the impact doesn't stop with muscle. Let's talk about the other side of the coin: body fat. Have you noticed that despite your workouts, you're gaining stubborn fat, especially around your abdomen? This is directly linked to low testosterone. This hormone plays a critical role in regulating your metabolism and how your body stores fat. When testosterone is at a healthy level, it helps you maintain a leaner physique by encouraging your body to burn fat for energy and build muscle. However, when testosterone levels fall, the entire metabolic landscape shifts. Your body becomes less efficient at burning calories and more inclined to store them as fat. This is particularly true for visceral fat, the dangerous type of fat that accumulates around your internal organs and is linked to a host of health problems. It's a frustrating situation. You're losing muscle, which naturally lowers your resting metabolic rate, and at the same time, your body is actively trying to store more fat. This combination leads to a change in body composition: less muscle, more fat. Even if your weight on the scale doesn't change much, you might just feel softer or less defined than you used to. There's an unfortunate feedback loop here as well. Fat tissue, particularly abdominal fat, contains an enzyme called aromatase. What does aromatase do? It converts testosterone into estrogen. So, the more body fat you have, the more of your precious testosterone gets converted into estrogen. This further lowers your testosterone levels, which in turn encourages more fat storage, which then converts even more testosterone into estrogen. It is a downward spiral that can be incredibly difficult to break without addressing the root hormonal imbalance. This is why simply eating less and moving more might not be enough for men with low testosterone. You're not just fighting calories, you're fighting a hormonal shift that is actively working against your goals. So let's put it all together. You're dealing with chronic fatigue that makes it hard to get to the gym in the first place. When you do manage to work out, your low testosterone levels impair your body's ability to build and repair muscle, so you don't see results. This lack of progress is demotivating, further draining your mental energy. On top of that, your body is storing more fat, which is converting what little testosterone you have into estrogen, making the problem even worse. It's a cascade of negative effects that can leave you feeling trapped, frustrated, and completely unlike yourself. Recognizing these signs is the first and most important step. It's about understanding that these aren't just random, unrelated issues. The low energy, the stalled gym progress, the increasing body fat, they can all be traced back to a single hormonal root. This isn't about blaming everything on a hormone, but about being aware of its profound influence on your physical and mental well-being. The good news is that once you identify the problem, you can start to take action. If any of this sounds like what you're going through, it's crucial to talk to a healthcare professional. A simple blood test can measure your testosterone levels and give you a clear picture of what's going on. Don't self-diagnose or jump to conclusions. There are so many ways to address low testosterone, from lifestyle changes like improving your diet, sleep, and exercise routine, to medical treatments if necessary. The key is to stop guessing and start getting answers. Taking that step can be the turning point in reclaiming your energy, your strength, and your vitality. Don't just accept feeling tired and weak as your new normal. You have the power to understand your body and make changes that can dramatically improve your quality of life. I hope this video has been insightful and shed some light on a topic that is often misunderstood. It's not about vanity, it's about health, vitality, and feeling your best. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content on men's health and wellness. And drop a comment below. Have you ever experienced these symptoms? Let's start a conversation and support each other.